Yes, good day, viewers and students at home. How has been your weekend? Hope it was nice. Yes, you are welcome back again to the Tutor Home, where we expose deep secrets to physics and chemistry questions. Our aim is to tackle all major subjects in these both all major topics in these both subjects for better understanding of students who are preparing for their exam. Now, today we'll be looking at a subtopic inside a particular topic in physics, which is temperature. Now, in temperature, we'll be considering the scales of measuring temperature. Of course, we already know that there are three temperature scales, which are the Kelvin, the Celsius, and the Fahrenheit scale. But my today's video will be dealing on the Kelvin scale and the Celsius scale. These two scales are what we'll be concerned ourselves with. We want to see how we can convert from Kelvin to Celsius and from Celsius to Kelvin. Now, don't forget that I said earlier on that there are three scales in temperature. Three scales of temperature, which are Kelvin, Celsius, and Fahrenheit. But today I'm concerned with the Kelvin and the Celsius scale. In my next video, we upload how to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit, and from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and other scales. But let's understand the basic of this is to know how to convert these Kelvin to Celsius and Celsius to Kelvin. Now, we are going to be taking a topic which is prove that K is equals to C plus 273. Then prove that C is equals to K minus 273. We'll take our topic. This will be our center of discussion over these two topics. Please don't forget that the Kelvin scale is the fundamental unit of measuring temperature, and also forget that it is one of the best measurements of temperature as the standard unit of measurement is concerned. Kelvin scale is regarded as one, and as such we must be very attentive to how we can convert it. Now, when you are in exam hall and when you are given a questions regarding conversion of temperature scale and you forgot, what are you expected to do? Are you expected to be dumbfounded or looking up and down? What you are expected to do is to prove it that K is equals to C plus 273. If you can remember the way you prove it, then you can remember this formula. If you're an exam hall and this formula is absent from you and you are intending to use this formula and you cannot remember this formula, then you must understand the importance of today's video. Then you must know that K is equals to C plus 273 and how it is being derived. So let's start by noting that since there are two scales here, therefore we are going to be comparing the two scale, which is the Fahrenheit, the Kelvin scale, and the Celsius scale. Now, in measurement of temperature or in calculating questions involving temperature, you must remember that the scales have upper fixed point and the lower fixed point. So the upper fixed point of the Kelvin scale is 373, while the lower fixed point is 273. The upper fixed point of a Celsius scale is 100, while the lower fixed point is 0. Now, when you mean the word upper fixed point, we are referring to the steam point or the hottest point. The steam point or the hottest point. If you are referring to the lower fixed point, we are referring to the freezing point or the ice point. So this can also be said as the upper fixed point or the steam point, and this can also be regarded as the lower fixed point or the ice point. Don't forget that in each case we also have what is the fundamental interval. So the fundamental interval is the difference between the upper fixed point and the lower fixed point, and in both cases the upper fixed point, the lower fixed point. But we are not concerned ourselves with how to get the fundamental interval. But in my other video, in my subsequent video, I will introduce how you can solve questions regarding the fundamental interval. But for this video, we are concerned about how we can prove that k is equals to c plus 273. Okay, now since we have understood that the Kelvin scale has both the fundamental interval and the both the upper fixed point and the lower fixed point and the fundamental interval, then let's start our proving. We want to show how k becomes c plus 273. Don't forget that is our center of focus. Now what we do, we use the fundamental interval. We minus the lower fixed point from the fundamental interval, then we minus the lower fixed point from the upper fixed point. That is to say, we have k minus 273 over 373 minus 273, and that goes the same because we are comparing the both scale, which is the Kelvin scale and the Celsius scale, and that goes to the Celsius scale, which is c minus 0 over 100 minus 0. If you do this, we are going to have k minus 273 over 373 minus 273 is 100. That is equals to c minus 0, and it's empty as over 100 minus 0 is empty as 100. Now you can rewrite this thing to become k is minus 273 over 100, and is equals to c over what? 100. So we are able to reduce this point from this point to this. Hope you understand how we came about this. Then we are looking for k. We are looking at k equals to c plus 273. Don't forget that's our focus. So what we'll do, we cross multiply here. When we cross multiply, we will have 100 times k minus 273, which becomes 100 bracket k minus 273, and is equals to c times 100. So we are looking for this, so therefore we divide both sides by 100. When we divide both sides by 100, we will have 100 take away 100, 100 take away 100. So we will have k minus 273 is equals to c. So we are the question we are asked to derive is prove that k is equals to c plus 273. So from here, we'll take our like terms. It becomes k is equals to c, when minus cross equal to becomes plus, that's 273. So we are able to prove that k is equals to c plus 273, and our proving has become this point. Now the next one we want to prove how c is equals to k minus 273. How c became k minus 273. Now this calculation, if you are given a question in Celsius scale, you are asked to convert to Kelvin scale. All you need to do, put the value they gave to you in Celsius scale. For example, if you are given 50 Celsius, 50 degrees Celsius to Kelvin, we are asked to convert 50 degrees Celsius to Kelvin. So all you need to do, the place where we have c here, you put the value for Celsius, which is 50 there, and that will become k is equals to 50 plus 273, and we'll have our answer. Our answer becomes k is equals to 200. This is 3, this is 7 plus this is 12. Put down 2, carry 1, then 1 plus this is 3. We have this is 323 degrees Celsius. That is 320 degrees Celsius. 320 degrees Celsius. Let's go over it again. This is 3, put down the 3. This is 5 plus 7, which is 12. Put down the 2, carry 1. Then bring the 2 to this one, it becomes what? 3. So 50 plus 273 is 320 degrees Celsius, degree Kelvin, 323 degree Kelvin. So we're able to convert 50 to the, but this, our point is how this K is equal to C became by comparing both the two scale together. So the next we want to compare, we want to see how the Celsius scale can be converted to the Kelvin scale. That is, C is equals to K minus 273. As proved that C is equals to K minus 273. If we do that, don't forget the same procedure that we did the first one. We compare the both scale. We compare both scale. And in my first position, I told you that the upper fixed point of the Celsius scale is 100. The lower fixed point of the Celsius scale is 0. The upper fixed point of the Kelvin scale is 373. Lower fixed point is what? 273. And don't forget the fundamental interval is K, fundamental interval is C. Now the same procedure is applicable here. Becomes C minus 0 over 100 minus 0, which is equals to K minus 273 over 373 minus 273. And if you do that, we'll have this becomes C over 100 is equals to K minus 273 over 100. Now since we are looking for C, we cross multiply, it becomes C times 100 is equals to 100 bracket K minus 273. Now we divide both sides by 100. Because I'm looking for C. The 100 take away 100, 100 take away 100. We have C is equals to K minus 273. So we have been able to prove that from this question that C minus K equals to K minus 270. Prove that C is equals to K minus 270. We're able to prove it and derive, and we have this. So if you are given the questions that you are giving, let's take for example, we are given to find 20 or 300. We are asked to find 300 degree Kelvin to Celsius. You are asked to convert it to Celsius. So all you need to do, put the 300 here, and that will become C is equals to, where we have the K, we'll put what is degree Kelvin there, which is 300 minus 273. If you do that, C will become what? 300 minus 273. That will become what? 300 minus 273. We have our answer. Our answer will become what? That is in this minus this. 300 remove 100, so that was 27. We have our 27 degrees Celsius. So in 300 minus this, we'll have our 27 degrees Celsius. So in converting Kelvin scale to Celsius scale, we arrive at this calculation. Don't forget, we are expected to prove that K is equals to C plus 273, then C is equals to K minus 273. This is how we prove both questions. Peradventure, we are giving questions regarding to convection. The essence of these examples is for you to know that if you know the importance of these formulas. Please don't forget to always press the subscribe button and share this video and make your comments, make your likes, share the video to your friends out there who are also preparing for WAEC, so they can also benefit from this. Don't forget, press the subscribe button. Once again, it's your D Tutor Home. We'll meet here next time I drop my notification. Please press the subscribe button for you to be notified when next I drop my notification regarding questions or hideous questions in physics and chemistry. Thank you. Goodbye.